Yo, welcome back to my first playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn on PS4. We're going to do the main quest, The Sun Shall Fall. And so it's in Meridian, we're pretty much there. Go and speak to Avad.
I've sent a messenger to the clan to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask. I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Alright, let's go. Wonder if there's gonna be an attack or something.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
So it shouldn't be too far away now. What's it taking me?
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you!
Poison. Bombs. Shit.
There he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb?
It's a bomb, all
Doesn't
right.
look too big.
Well crafted, big enough to kill us.
Touch sensitive detonator.
I'll shut up.
Something's dripping from the ceiling.
Fuck is it?
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, There's gotta be a way to stop it.
This is brutal. This is touch sensitive, so going near it is going to be a bit crazy.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
Got all those people out there, you have no idea this is here.
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
So, is that thing gonna go off?
Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel for the bomb. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
Fuck.
We did it!
Burn that whole building down.
Dervahl's best shot. And Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace. And that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry.
See all them people standing around. How about get some water?
It's finished.
Boot tracks. It's just a bit of blaze in them.
What was in that warehouse?
The fire and shut up a bucket line!
Wonder if we're gonna find this asshole.
What happened? I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Typical as always. People fighting each other. Humanity.
Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside.
It's like they say in Terminator 2. It's in your nature to destroy yourselves. Yeah, it stops here now. There we go.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Ah. There he is.
Dervahl.
How the fuck would I have done these? The waterways.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chump.
And mercenaries. This is a clever way how they've got into the place.
Look at you,
Oh, they got up here.
the wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong.
How did he not hear the explosion?
It didn't? I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Come on. Also, we're not going to check on the Sun King. I'm just going to go.
What's this?
Should be able to put an arrow in the back of his head.
You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Oh shit.
Try to run.
Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill.
Nowhere to run.
Why does Avad always have the ladies do the fighting?
Killed that bastard.
Ready to die?
Oh yeah? In the brain. Go on, spear him.
Tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Cut his hand off. It's gonna call in loads of those hawks. Yeah, I knew it. Smash it. Cut his hand off. Come on, use your spear.
Well, here I am.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Done, bitch.
Okay. That helps.
Yeah, that's right, fucker. One little bitch left. Is that it? Just two? Or Was there more? Come on, I'm ready for this. These fuckers are easy. Damn, I can't get that stuff.
Those majestic, murderous flintlocks!
Killed him.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way!
Right, fucker. Die then. Easy, easy. Fucking with the wrong bitch.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Should cave his head in with that hammer.
I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I should cut his hands off.
I know what
Should
you
at least
are.
cut his hands off.
Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Oh yeah. So where's Del Val, that shithead? We'll go and do Derval first. And then we'll head back.
I'm awake and alert. Damn it.
Where's this fucking ass? He's quite far away.
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
In the prison.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha ha! It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh. You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb without it. Think I'm done? Think again.
He's got a lot to say.
Worse scrapes. While the lunkheads in Mainspring dither over how to kill me, I'll dig myself out. Just you wait. When I get out of here, I'm gonna plant a thunderjaw lure in your bedroom. Gotta admit, it burns me that a savage tracked me down. Most more I get confused by anything more than 2 sticks and a string. Don't you have something better to do? Like choke on a lancer. You think that spear of yours is so fancy, but I could craft it blindfolded during a quick nap. Riding machines.
He's actually got a lot to say.
Get one to serve me lunch, then I'll take notice. You're like a bird, you know that? Just so irritating.
Wish this church singers would shut the fuck up.
Hate you. Someday, I'm gonna build a machine with the specific purpose of pulling your brains out. By the great flaming...
Fucking hell, he really has got a lot of different options. Right, we've got all the options out of him. Let's head back and talk to the governors. Shame it wasn't like a proper conversation. Just about 10 different bits of dialogue. I'm glad I've ranked up, you know, so... I wouldn't say early, because I'm not sure how far I am through the game, but the main story, but I've done all the side quests so far, I've done all the corruptions, all the tool necks, I've done
Aloy.
all the
I
collectibles.
was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Derval on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Derval.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Derval?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even 2.
2? Huh. She likes me.
Let's go and speak to the Sun King of Ard.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa... you know...
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient machines, weapons they want to use to strike Meridian.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group, corrupted machines across the land. When will the attack come, do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
And we will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more.
So that was the main quest, The Sun Shall Fall. So we've got 6,000 XP and a skill point. Still need... So I need one more skill point. So there's 3 for that one. And I need 12. So we've got another trophy there. Let's have a look at our next main mission, the Grave Horde. So that'll be the next one. So like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed that video. If not, go fuck yourself. Otherwise, see you in the next one.